Hey folks, it's me, Joseph, coming at you again with another episode of Art and the Garden, the series where I share with you two things I have an enormous passion for: my art and my container garden. So if you're ready, let's grow. Episode off with continuing to work on this 4x6 painting that I'm doing. I titled it Kwanzaa, and it is all of the crops that I harvest from my container garden during the spring and summer 2024. Had some wonderful success with this peppers. The serrano peppers were great. The Hungarian hot wax peppers were fantastic. Can't wait to overwinter that and see how it turns out next year. Had some success always with the tomatoes, the okra, all of that. And so I wanted to do a big mural of those crops that I harvest during the spring and summer of 2024. But anyway, this episode is really and truly about a new venture for me. I'm excited about getting into planting and growing blueberries. And so that's what this episode will be about. And I can't wait to share with you how I'm getting started with growing blueberries. Okay, so until then, I'm going to finish this up a little bit, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, so yeah, I'm excited about um, the starting some blueberry bushes, and my wife purchased one a while back. I purchased a couple. This one is a emerald blueberry bush, and I also have a sharp blue blueberry bush. I understand that when you're planting blueberries, you want to plant more than two or more varieties. And I'm not sure what this one, what variety this is, but I do have at least two different varieties and maybe three. I'm going to put them in these 5-gallon containers, and I'm going to repot the one my wife bought. And I'm using some of the material that I heard a lot of people recommend, and that's this pine bark nuggets. I need to have some sphagnum peat moss. Also, I am going to use I'm adding some soil acidifier because I understand that blueberries like the soil to have a low pH. And so I'm going to use some soil that I've had, and I'm going to get this together, and this is what I'm going to use for planting the blueberries in. So I'm going to spread all of this out and start on this tarp. I'm going to go ahead and get the soil here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix the soil along with the peat moss, the acid acidifier, and things like that. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna start with adding some pine bark and the pine bark nuggets, and I'm gonna sort of eyeball it. I'm gonna try to add equal portions of everything except for the acid acidifier. But I'm just going to add the pine bark moss. I'm going to add some peat moss and try to have it probably as equal as the others. And I'm going to add this peat moss. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some acid acidifier. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it, but I don't believe a lot is needed. I'm not quite measuring it out to the exact T, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I want to water all of this up, and I want to get it all stirred up and get it mixed up real good. And yeah, and then get it ready to be transplanted. Put it into the pots and have those blueberries getting started. All right, so I'm gonna work on this a little bit. Yeah, this is looking good. Looking good. Want to get it nice and moist. Yeah. Yeah. And I can get it maybe a little. I can have it moist, a little wetter. But I think this is a good starting point because once I get the blueberries planted in the pots, I'm gonna give it a really, really good soaking. So the first one, I'm gonna go with the emerald blueberry, and it's a shorter bush. Loosen up the soil a little bit. I want to make sure that I give myself about 2 inches because I'm gonna add that pine bark also as a mulch. I'm gonna fill it back up here. And I'm going to try to have the soil equal to the soil of the top of the blueberry there. Yeah, and now I'm just going to add some pine bark mulch, some pine bark for mulch. And yeah, yep, that's looking good. That's looking good. I'm excited about these blueberries. My wife loves blueberries. I love blueberries. And another thing is that I often use blueberries when I make my dog food, my dogs their food. I cook their food, and so blueberries is one of the ingredients that I include in their food. So this will be a great opportunity to grow some things that we all benefit eating. So this is the sharp blueberry bush, and I'm getting it in, filling it up, pressing it down a little, yeah, and getting it ready to add that pine bark mulch, or that pine bark, and I can as a mulch, and getting it in, and that's ready to go. Yeah. All right. And then I also did the other one, and the same process with the unknown blueberry bush. And now I just want to give them all a really, really good watering in and get them really nice and soaked. And yeah, that's where I'm at. And I'm excited. So I'm going to give you all an update in a few months. We'll revisit these and see how they're doing. But yeah, I'm trying my hand at some blueberries, and we'll see how it goes. And hey, I'm excited about this. So if you like what I'm doing, as always, I'm going to always suggest that you go to my website or, reach out to me on Instagram as well, and we can connect. And I hope to see you again at the next with the next episode of Art and the Garden. All right. So until next time, have a great day. See you.